Thanks a lot. Thank you. Madhu, I'll also make you the co-host. So Madhu is from my team. Okay.
Hello,
So
everyone.
yeah. So she is an integral, very integral part of the team, and she's also a self-love coach. And she brings a lot of learnings and a lot of ideation, and she's the younger generation, and I get a lot of insights. Oh, ऐसे भी करना social media में पता नहीं था. So it's always nice. Thank you, Madhu.
Thank you so much.
Okay,
Yeah.
so why I thought about this challenge is घर की सफाई होती है, हम सफाई करते हैं, द एंटायर वर्ल्ड, लाइक आई तो फील अपना all the काम वाला लोग, they are busy, the all the housewives, working women, everyone is busy, ये सफाई करो, वो सफाई करो. And this thought came in my mind, we are removing, we are discarding things from our home to bring in new things. Why do we discard? So that we bring new things. So there's a logic why we are doing it. We also want to bring, because bachpan mein, at least my mother used to say that, and this is what I think universally most of the people feel this way, is that when we remove something which is not required for us, only then we get a new thing. And Lakshmi only comes to our house when the house is clean and neat. This is what I always heard from my mom. And then this thought triggered in my mind. See, because uh, I'm a Reiki healer, I'm a pranic healer, I've done NLP, and I'm also a certified life coach. Why did I do all these things? Because I'm a big believer that your mindset creates your life. So, whatever your life situation is created with your inner thoughts and your reflection. So, your life is a mirror image of who you are inside. The people in your life, if you just see them very, very nicely, you know what is that trait that you have in you that you attracted that person in your life. Yeah. And then I was thinking that what about our inner cleansing? What about the abundance that we're always seeking in life? So that's how this topic got formed. And I know 5 दिन hai, but I said 5 दिन we'll make it short and sweet to the point. So we'll take one exercise and activity so that we go deeper into it. So एक activity लेंगे, एक thought लेंगे, and we'll go deeper in that thought. Yeah. Okay. So that's the reason this is there. Now, what before we start, I just wanted to understand from each one of you all, what does abundance mean to you? You can write it on the chat box if you want to write it to me personally, like as a private message, you can even do that. So, what does abundance mean to you, and why is it so important? See, if you're giving 45 minutes of your time today and tomorrow and for the coming 5 days, I'm sure there's something very strong that you're seeking. So, you can write in the chat box, what does abundance mean, and why is it so important for you? So either you can write in the chat box as an open message, or you can write to me as a private, whatever is comfortable for you. Let me pin myself. Okay, Ashu is saying prosperity, richness, too much of everything, awesome. Okay, Deepa is saying having more than what I'm having. Nice, okay. Love and relationship and money. Okay. Yeah, I would request everyone to write. Either you can write to a direct message to me or you write in the chat box. I want you to write because, take this opportunity to go deeper inside you and understand. See, a lot of people don't get what they want in life because they're not very clear as to what they want in life. जब हम Amazon में जाते हैं, हम exactly वो color choose करते हैं, वो size choose करते हैं, वो type choose करते हैं in the cart. So whatever we choose in the cart, we are very, very clear about it. Only when we click that and pay the amount, the thing comes to us. So the same thing is with the universe. Universe will only give it to you when you're very, 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 very clear. So take maximum advantage of this session to go deeper. This session is all about you doing the work and me facilitating the process of doing the work. Yeah. So I would request everyone, I'm still waiting for others to write to me what you think about it. If you want time, you can just say that, no, I need some time. It's absolutely fine. You don't have to like force yourself to write down. Perfect. So Tanuja is saying that I want enough time, health, resources to pursue what I deeply want for myself and others. And I want to share things with. Super. Very nice. Very nice. Okay. Anyone else? Nidhi has written, I can't see Nidhi. Anyways, so if others are taking time, take your time. And whenever you feel you have come up with that answer, you can just write it down. I feel share as much as possible, because I've realized a lot of us are also hold. This is what I've realized when I interact with people, that we hold appreciation. We hold also sharing this. We have not been taught how to share freely, you know. So we always measure. We women are always measuring. इतना बोलो तो ठीक है, जोर से हंसना नहीं चाहिए, लोग क्या सोचेंगे, हंसेंगे तो लोग बोलेंगे ये कैसी औरत है. You know, we've been conditioned so much as a child. Men don't think so much. We women really think, अरे ये साड़ी पहना तो लोग, अरे red lipstick पहने तो लोग क्या सोचेंगे. We are always thinking in that pattern. So in this room, this is a safe space. You can share whatever you want. The more you share, you're releasing, and you're attracting a lot of amazing things in your life. Okay. So bindas hoke share karo, or because that's also a way you heal yourself. Okay. Nice. Thank you so much. Nimisha says, be happy in whatever you do, let go and release old ideas. Okay, superb. So for me, I would say that abundance, ये जो thought of abundance जो था, I always used to think abundance was directly correlated with money. But abundance is a very, very generic concept. What does abundance for me means is that there is a flow in life. I know that I don't have to worry about things. I know that I don't have to, I know that if I need something in life, it will come to me at the right time. The worry, the stress, the anxiety that we go through, that is not required. For me, that is what abundance means for me. And I will actually share this story from my childhood, that which when I reflected on it, I actually thought this is such a scarcity mindset that I had as a child. So बचपन में जब हम लोग को वो cream biscuit, बचपन वो cream biscuit तो it was a big thing मेरे जमाने में. So we used to preserve it, और उसको धीरे धीरे खाते थे कि वो खत्म ना हो जाए. ओके. एंड उसको छुपा के रखते थे कि बहुत दिन तक चले. अल्टीमेटली उसमें कीड़ा आ जाता था, because jars and all system वो तो छुपा के we used to keep it. So what does this reflected as a child? The thought process, this is a scarcity mindset, that if I finish that cookie, if I finish that cream biscuit, I will not be given another one. And I felt that's the only thing that I'll have, so let me relish it for a longer period of time. So that's a scarcity mindset. Remember that when the cookie is done, or when the cream biscuit is done, only then you will get another new cream biscuit in your life. That's how even the universe also operates. Yeah. So that's one example that I got from my childhood of a scarcity mindset. And why is this abundance so important? Because I'm someone who's seeking for happiness, peace. Happiness and peace will only come when my state of mind is calm, relaxed. I know that things will happen. I know I have to just do my actions and my karma. Others all will follow. Like I was telling someone that तुम action करो, फल की चिंता मत करो. जब फल की चिंता करते हो तो all the problems in our life happen. Yeah, so that's my definition. Thank you so much for everyone sharing your definition. That's my definition of abundance. Madhu, you can also participate in the in writing, because since you're a part of every webinar, you're also transforming in the process. So
Yes,
yeah.
I'll share. Even Nidhi also shared her thought. She just shared. I guess she joined late,
Okay.
so she shared
Okay.
a lot.
Okay. Super.
Um,
Oh, Nidhi also shared. Oh, wonderful. Wonderful. Nidhi is one of the most sincere students in my batch, Nidhi. Extremely sincere. Thank you so much, Nidhi. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank
Okay.
you.
So quickly, what I'll do, let's go to some examples and understanding about what abundance means and what scarcity means. We'll have some examples so that when you do your exercise, you are better placed to write down it in detail. Okay. So abundance versus scarcity. Now, what is a definition? This is a definition that I have taken. I I Googled and I said, what's the right definition? So abundant mindset is a state or condition of having copious amount of something, plentifulness of good things in life, prosperity, health, and love. That is abundance mindset. Now, what is a scarcity mindset? Means that you are so obsessed with the lack of something that you can't appreciate how much you have in life. That is a scarcity mindset. Now, there are some more examples that I want to give, which will help you to understand the differentiation between both of them. So I'll take one abundance, one scarcity mindset. I'll take these examples. So my father-in-law, my husband lost his father-in-law when he was in his college. After a marriage, whenever I used to meet any of the relatives or friends, they all spoke so high about my father-in-law. And I used to imagine this guy must be super, super abundant. So he used to give a lot to the world, used to help people. And I used to think that what kind of a amazing mindset that he had. Like he came, like he had three sisters. The financial situation was quite tight in those times. But in spite of that, he was a kingmaker. And that's what I heard from everyone. So he is someone who fell into the category of an abundance mindset. There's another relative in my family, like whenever I used to meet this aunt of mine, and she was always like dressed up as if like everything is gone. Like she had the basic minimum things like sari, purana, her ornaments and everything. And I used to ask auntie, why are you like this? Nahi, 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 nazar lag jayega. And she was always scared that what if people will know I had so much of wealth? What will people give all this bura nazar to me? So I realized that the mindset that she had, that of a scarcity, and her life exactly reflected her mindset to a great extent. This is another example of my client that I had, which I want to share when I was working, is that this client always felt that people are there to get her. Always felt that whoever comes in her life is going to take away a lot of money from her. And her life, and I saw her investments exactly reflected her thought process. So whichever investment that she had done in the past, when I went through all her things, had losses. She went into the wrong investments, had a lot of uh, you know whether it's a real estate or whether it's a financial instrument, there were losses for that. Now, this particular thing that's happened is a scarcity mindset that I could see in her. There was another client of mine. Uh, she was someone who was like believed in her gut feelings, believed in her intentions, and did whatever was right. And there was a time when she told me, Meena, I've got this 10 crores of gift from my mother. She had invested in some stocks and I got it. And I was just thinking that the mindset of this person is so beautiful that her life also reflected that kind of a prosperity. She had great health and all the amazing things coming in her life. So, what I want to share with these two examples is that the mindset that you have, your life will exactly reflect the kind of mindset that you have. So, right now, what we are going to do is that through the exercises, we are going to figure out what kind of a mindset you really are into. Because today's session is all about awareness. And uh, any change in life will only come to you when you are completely aware about where you are today in terms of your personal situation, where you are today in terms of your financial situation. Yeah. So we can have few other examples. Now, this is an example of a scarcity mindset. There will never be enough. Now, while I'm sharing this, I want you to go through in your mind. I want you to run through this list, and you can just answer for yourself. Am I in the zone of thinking? If you are, just write it in the book, diary, or on your phone that, yes, I'm in the zone of scarcity mindset. Oh, I'm in the zone of abundance mindset, because it's good to know where you stand, because only from the place where you are today, the upward journey can go. Yeah.
Recording in progress.
So, what's an abundance mindset person will say? There will always be more. I'm sure you would have met a lot of people in your life who must be having this kind of a mindset, and there'll be some people who will have this kind of a mindset. The second variety is competes to stay on top. They're always in that fear. Nahi karega, I will lose my, power, position, everything. The abundant mindset person will collaborate to stay on top. I'm sure you would have come across leaders who collaborate. The scarcity mindset is stingy. उसका पर्स का कलर भी आपने कभी देखा नहीं होगा, उसका पर्स का कलर क्या है. हाँ, देता हूँ देता हूँ देता हूँ देता हूँ, आता ही नहीं है पर्स. Okay, I'm sure you would have seen these kinds of people also in your life. Whereas an abundance mindset is generous. A scarcity mindset person will hold knowledge. And an abundance mindset person will share knowledge because they are not scared. A scarcity mindset person बोलेगा कि मैं शेयर करेगा ना सबसे कि सब है ना मेरा नॉलेज लेके वो लोग आगे बढ़ जाएगा. याद रखो कि सचिन तेंदुलकर का बैट मिलेगा तो नो वन कैन बिकम सचिन. To become the best of who you are, it takes a lot of ingredients, not just the knowledge. Like this knowledge, what I'm having, I'm sure my mentors also speak. Their energy, the lot of things that combine, that come in a person to make that person super successful or to be what they are doing. So just sharing knowledge or holding knowledge doesn't really, make any difference. Selfish towards others. There's an abundance mindset person serves others. Scarcity mindset is always suspicious. जरूर है ना वो मेरे बारे में कुछ तो बोल रही है, वो सोच रही है, देखो वो लोग सब है ना ग्रुप बना के बैठे हैं, कुछ तो मेरे बारे में बोल रहे हैं. And an abundance mindset person believes that the best will happen. So I've got these examples so that when you do the exercise, you will know which, where do you stand. Now, this is a beautiful representation of life. Our life, there are three key pillars of our life: health, relationship, and wealth. Okay. And abundance that we are seeking is required in all the three parameters of our life. एक भी पैरामीटर अपनी लाइफ में सही नहीं जाता है ना, then we are not really happy. वो stool का क्या होगा? If one of the legs is broken or not in proper shape, the stool is going to be like this. It's not going to be perfect. So these are the three key important aspects of a life. And in these three important aspects of a life, abundance plays a very, very, very important role. Yeah. So when you think about abundance, I want you to think in all these three aspects of your life. Now, so what we're going to do, we are going to do an exercise where, so this is a reflection time. As I said, this entire session is all about you going deeper, you understanding and writing down. So this is a reflection time where we have certain like scarcity versus abundance, like fear, limitation, lack, inflexibility. I want you to reflect. You can either choose one of the three areas of your life which you are seeking to improve and make it better. Or if you feel you're very clear on all the three areas of your life, I want you to write down the fear that you have when it comes to your health. If you're seeking for health abundance, the fear that comes in your life when it comes to relationship, what's that beautiful relationship you're looking forward to? If it is well, then what is it, that fear that you have? Okay, so we will take enough time. This is going to be a 10-minute exercise. Go deeper, understand, write down. So one second, I'll YouTube. Yeah. Tanja, you have a question? Okay. Anyone has? Why is
There is one question from
there's a question from?
there's question from Radha. She has asked, what if we feel both altogether?
That is, you are swinging between abundance and scarcity, correct? Is that? Yes. So even I also feel that, Radha. Even at this stage, I feel it. That is absolutely fine. So one thing now, I would say that we all are human beings, so it's very natural to feel that way. So I'm not a god. I tell everyone, I still have my mood swings. My husband tells me, "Oh, you are a coach. See how you are getting angry." I said, "I'm first time I'm a human being. Okay, coach, I'm secondary." So they expect that coach होने से गुस्सा नहीं होगा, कुछ नहीं होगा, नहीं होता है. The only thing is that your swing towards scarcity will be lesser and your swing towards abundance is going to be more. And even if you have scarcity thoughts, like right now, I have scarcity thoughts. I'm not saying I don't have it, but I can switch to abundance very fast. My switch happens very fast. Like that switch on karo, फटाफट हो गया. Earlier वैसा नहीं था. Oh my God, क्या होगा? नहीं होगा. पैसा नहीं होगा तो क्या होगा? Oh, relationship, पता नहीं. Health. Like when I delivered my second child, I had put on a lot of weight, and people used to give me बस में मैं चढ़ती थी, ट्रेन में चढ़ती थी, लोग मुझे सीट देते थे thinking I'm pregnant. वैसा हालत था मेरा. Madhu is giving that expression. And I used to tell all of them, नहीं नहीं मैं pregnant नहीं हूँ. उनको गुस्सा आता था. And this one lady तो shouted at me saying, आप इतना जोर से क्यों भाग रहे हो? इस स्टेज में भागना नहीं चाहिए. और मैं सोच रही मैंने ऑलरेडी डिलीवर किया है. So can you imagine my state of like, so everyone swings, but the thought is that you'll swing more towards abundance over a period of time. That's why this exercise is very important, where you go deeper and you understand what are your fears. So you're writing everything. And in these 5 days, you will release them. That's the entire activity. सिर्फ घर की सफाई नहीं होगी, अपनी भी सफाई होगी, because हमारे अंदर है ना इमोशनल कॉन्स्टिपेशन है कि नहीं? एग्री? करेक्ट. सिर्फ हम सुबह बाथरूम जाके क्लीन नहीं करते हैं, इमोशनल क्लेंजिंग भी बहुत ही इंपॉर्टेंट है. And nowadays people are putting a lot of emphasis to it because they understand how your emotions play in all aspects of your life, and you attract not what you want, you attract who you are in life. Yeah. Okay, Radha, you got your answer now. Perfect. It's a good, very good question. Very good question, Radha. Okay, fine. So I'm sharing the screen again. So let's do this activity. If you have any question, please ask me. I will answer you. So write down in which are the aspects of your life. You choose either all three and write quickly. If you know it very quickly, then if you know it very clearly, then you write health. This is the fear. Money. This is the fear. Relationship. This is the fear. But if one aspect of your life that you want to improve, then just choose that aspect and go deeper inside. What I'll do now, I will because when I'm doing like this, I can't see you all. I'll just stop sharing, and I'll give you the prompt so that you can write it one at a time. Yeah. So you all have finished on the fear part of it. Anyone who needs time, please let me
Ina,
know.
can you show that slide again?
Yeah, I'll share that slide again. Wait a minute. Yeah, this one.
For
So,
every word we have to write.
yeah, for every word you have to write.
Okay.
This is cleansing. हमारा cleansing. Oh, इसमें fear है. Oh, पता नहीं था. So when I went for my NLP, so people usually in my circle and group, they say that I'm very positive. And when I went to NLP, I was super confident. अरे मेरे को तो कोई problem ही नहीं है. मेरे को कुछ करने की जरूरत ही नहीं है. I was more like exploring. I went with overconfidence there. But when I went deeper, I realized I didn't know a lot about my own self. And when I knew, oh, in these situations, I get angry, I get irritated. You can ask my husband, he will know when all I get irritated. You can ask my kids, they know. So there were certain aspects of me which I was not aware. But when I did the exercise, when I went deeper, that's when I understood what is it that I need to improve in me. Yeah. So,
Exactly, Meena, what is the question that we need to?
when it comes to fear, like in money, if I have to give an example, fear in money is that, will I have enough for my retirement? That's a constant worry that keeps playing in at the back of the mind. If it comes to relationship, I will say that the fear around relationship, like with my dad, I will say that uh, so he comes from a different generation, I come up from a different generation. So the fear is that will we both have a beautiful, harmonious relationship. That's a fear that I have. Yeah, when it comes to health, now when I see my mom, like currently my mother-in-law, she just fell down, she broke her rib. The fear that when it comes to health is that ठीक है, young age तो ठीक है, when you are in your 70s, 65, how healthy and how strong you will be. So from your fear comes your action. Only when you know your fear, you know what actions to take. Your fear actually tells you that this is a fear inside you, and these are the actions that you need to take to resolve your fear. And these fear actually play at the back of your mind like a tape recorder, non-stop, टक 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 चलते रहता है पीछे. Any questions? Anyone?
So, Meena, I'm still not clear. I have to write about each of those points regarding the three pillars of
Three
abundance.
pillars of life. Yeah, yeah.
What
So
if I don't have fears, any fear about, say, one of them or any of them?
if you don't have it, then that's not something that you need to work on.
Okay.
So this list is basically to tell, it's like when you go to a doctor and you say मेरे को पेट में दुख रहा है. The doctor पेट छू के देखता है and बोलता है कि okay ये जगह तुमको then you say हाँ यहाँ पे दुख रहा है. So this list is given for you to know which is that aspect in your life that you need to work on and what is that cleansing that you need to do so that you shift from a scarcity to an abundance. From the list you may have one, or you may have none. So if you have none of them, then you know you are completely into abundance mindset.
And what is the meaning of this word after insecurity? Condense after insecurity.
So insecure you're talking about insecurity?
No, after that.
It's basically putting someone down.
Condense and shift.
Yeah. Putting someone down. वो होता ना jealousy में, अरे जैसे I still remember after marriage my one of the aunties, oh so you are shorter than my beta. Like you just put someone down, like many times we do that, and that comes from a scarcity mindset. Yeah, Radha, you had raised your hand. Radha, you raised your hand, you wanted to share something.
Ma'am, I have a question.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we have to look into every aspect of these words you have written here: fear, limitation, lack, inflexibility. So we have to check ourselves from inside that we have all these things or not.
Yeah,
Right?
absolutely. जैसे हम रूम में जाते हैं ना, हम रूम की सफाई कैसे करते हैं? ये तो चाहिए नहीं, जरूरत नहीं है, छोड़ो. हाँ, ये 3 महीने के बाद ये यूज होगा, इसको रखो. ये पेंसिल जरूरत नहीं है, रखो. So what we are doing, we are reflecting inside and we are checking with each list on health, on wealth, on relationship. Either you can check in all three or you can check in one which is you are seeking for this year. There are some people who are really struggling on health. So for them, I will request don't go on wealth and relationship. If you're really struggling on your health, then keep health as your primary focus and write all the questions related to that.
Okay. So what we can put in disappointment? Oh, sorry, this empowerment.
So how do you disempower yourself? I'm not good enough. मेरे को तो टेक्नोलॉजी नहीं आता है. मैं ना नाटी हूँ बहुत, मैं तो मोटी हूँ, मेरे से तो कुछ होता ही नहीं है.
तो वो तो सेल्फ डाउट में आ जाएगा ना मैम.
But so self doubt में आएगा, but you also disempowering yourself. You actually, so disempowering can be in two ways. You do it for others and you also doing it for yourself.
Yes, ma'am.
You remove the power from yourself completely. So I'll give an example for each one of them so that we can understand it better. Limitation is, I have heard a lot of people say that because I don't have an MBA degree, I can't apply for this job. okay, I'm a BSc chemistry student. I'm not an MBA finance. And I've worked in wealth management industry. Under me, MBA finance, CFA and CFPs worked under me. So I'm a big example that degrees are not required. You need a lot of other skill sets, and I did my certification in SEBI. So limitation, Anna, your degrees limit you. Or lot of homemakers I've seen, I don't have a lot of experience, so I can't work now. Nothing like that. Nowadays the world has opened up for you. You just have to go and present yourself. The organization will know what is best, what matches your strength and the organization's strength. They are smart enough to know what matches. You have to go with the confidence. So there's an internal limitation, lack. Now, see, the scarcity and abundance mindset is all about the way you feel about things. It's not exactly what you have in your bank account or the type of relationship. It's what meaning you give to that is what scarcity and abundance mindset is all about. Now, I have seen people who, like in my previous organization, when I was meeting all the wealthy people, although they had 50 crores in the bank account, but when I asked them if they are going to do charity, they said, I will do it when I reach 100 crores. So they had this extreme lack ka feeling inside the mind. It's a lack feeling. नहीं तो कौन बोलेगा 50 करोड़ में लोग बोलेगा कि I'm not going to do charity. Yeah, so lack, inflexibility. I'll give my example is that when we have internal resistance inside us, we're not flexible to change. We resist it completely. And like a major part of my life, I was very defensive because as a childhood, probably I've been told about one particular thing that you're not good at this, you're not good at this. So both चीज कभी भी कोई मेरे को बोलता था ना, I used to get very defensive. And on that aspect of my life, I never changed. किसको ज्यादा impact हुआ? मेरे को हुआ, not that person. I didn't improve. I didn't do well in life. But all these things I came to know when I worked on myself. So that is inflexibility. Self-doubt, as you mentioned, Radha, is like where you give a lot of tags to yourself. Like just before this session, I had a client meeting with my client, and she wanted to make laddus and give it to all her friends as a business. And she said, I put the pamphlet and I sent it to all my groups. No one said anything to me. And then she used this word that I am hopeless. You actually is an affirmation. I am hopeless. It's a tag that she has given to herself. I said, to be successful in a business, just distributing pamphlets will not happen. There are a lot of things that goes in the process, which we will do. So remove this tag and put it in the dustbin. Yeah. Disempowerment is where you disempower yourself, and many times you disempower other people also. Like we say, oh, you are not good at this. तुमको तो ये आता ही नहीं है. मैं तो तुमसे अच्छा डोसा बना सकती हूँ. या फिर ये क्या? We have this habit of disempowering. That also comes from a scarcity mindset. I always feel that um, when you have to talk about something like this, I'm good at this, you're not good at this, there is a deep lack with inside us. Because of that only we speak this language. People who are fulfilled, who are flourishing, will never use this kind of a vocabulary. Then insecurity is that all the insecurities that we have, like whether my kids are going to be safe, whether I have enough money, relationship. I see a lot of women like good looking, very confident, still scared. Oh, what if I become like this? Will my husband still like me? Or will our relationship go? A lot of fear, a lot of like insecurity that comes. Then putting someone down, as we have already explained that one. Jealousy is, I feel jealousy actually tells you what you really badly need in life. So if you like someone in that form and you feel I'm not like that, then it tells you that this is something that you need to have in your life. So jealousy basically tells you what you need to have in your life. Victim is a mindset where you always go about saying, why me, God? No one loves me. Everyone is there to, point fingers at me. This is a typical victim mindset. And victim mindset comes when you don't take responsibility for life. What I mean is that if things are happening in our life, if there are certain results we are not happy with, then we are responsible for those outcomes. We are responsible for it. And the moment you say, I'm responsible, I have created it, trust me, 50% of the problem is solved. Because what you have created, you can always resolve it, you can always solve it. Yeah. So I've given you example for each one of them. Write for each one of them. Wherever you have any doubt, please ask me. I will help you out to answer it out for you. Yeah. Any questions? Anyone who's done all of it?
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, what if I have 1 or 2 point in everything?
Perfect. It's good now. अच्छा है I'm so whenever like when I went for this session I told you ना I was like मेरे में तो कुछ प्रॉब्लम नहीं है and जब एक बड़ा लिस्ट आया ना 20-25 and I accepted I have to work on myself. I was glad that I did it because ड्राई क्लीनिंग होगा ना हम सबके अभी हम लोग ड्राई क्लीन होके दिवाली स्पेंड करेंगे. Isn't it a good thing to do?
Yes, ma'am.
So the best part, accept it. Okay, this is something I need to release in life. Like how we release all the discarded items from our home. So, acha, be very happy, celebrate. I just celebrated. Oh, I'm angry in this. Oh, I don't like this person. Oh, I'm rude. I celebrate. Oh, this particular aspect of me, I've understood it. Now I can work on it. Otherwise, I can't be happy and peaceful. I'm living a very conflicting life. Inside, I'm something, outside, I'm something. Can you imagine how much of stress the body and the mind goes through when we live in that condition? Yeah.
One. Acha, am I supposed to write it down or say it?
Yeah, you write it down for yourself.
Okay.
Write it down. It's like something you're journaling.
It's a self.
It's a self-reflection. And if in any of it, you feel it's a bulb on moment for you, where you, like मैंने जैसे बोला ना, I went there and I felt मेरे को कुछ नहीं है, but when I wrote it and I realized, oh my God, I have these things to work on. So if you feel there's something that just popped up, which is a valuable thing, you can then share it with everyone. It can help others also. Yeah? Yeah. Yeah, Jyoti.
Yeah,
Tell me.
Meena, I have a question. And the question is like what you said now, that don't limit yourself
Yeah,
for degrees or anything, right? But
correct.
when we take certain decision, let's say when I take stock decisions, when I take certain decisions, then it's like, I'm not the expert in this field, so why should I do this? But then is it all right not to limit yourself there, that yeah, I can learn and do this as well?
हाँ तो इसमें ना ज्योति good question. So see, one thing is that कि you should only do what you're really good at it.
Okay.
Okay. Rest all should be delegated. Just like how a CEO of a company. The CEO
Yeah,
of a
yeah.
company can do all the jobs and roles and activities. Okay. He knows about all the functions in the office. Does he goes
Yeah.
doing all these functions? No.
No.
He has what is his role is to choose the right person, appoint someone who's smarter than him. So the rule
Mhm.
in a company is employ smarter people.
Right, right.
Okay, employ smarter people. They know their job. As a CEO, you're just guiding them. So delegation is very important. You only do what you're really good at it.
Okay.
That's it. So वहां पे
Got
limitation नहीं हो रहा है. Limitation is where you're limiting yourself for where you're saying no, I can't do this because I'm not good at this. Like for a long period of time I went on saying I'm not good at technology, I'm not good at technology. God said चल इसको पूरा सिखाऊंगी अभी. 2 years I'm only dealing with technology as a coach. And people who know me, like Tanuja knows me, I was not even in the Facebook का FP नहीं पता था मेरे को. मेरा सोशल मीडिया मैनेजर डंडा मारती है मेरे को, क्या तू ये भी नहीं कर रही है, क्या तू वो भी नहीं कर रही है. मैंने बोला अरे मैं इतने साल से नहीं थी. So why I'm on social media? Because this line of my mentor got really stuck in me, that if you have a cure for cancer, if you have something really valuable that you want to share with the rest of the world, will you just keep it with yourself? I said no. Then why are you shying yourself? And then I said, मैं खुद इतना shy कर रही हूँ तो मैं क्या मेरे client को मैं क्या बताऊंगी? How can I help them if I am stuck in my own limitation? So I worked on my own limitation. So why I'm on social media? It's because I am working on my own limitation. So that is a limitation. Yeah,
Yes, I got it. I got it. And you have explained it beautifully.
So
Thank you.
yeah, otherwise I can't help my clients if I'm only struggling with my own things. So whatever
True.
I'm saying, I have actually worked on each one of them. Whatever I say, I have done it with myself and with my clients. Only those things I'm sharing with you.
मैम आप अबंडेंस के जो पॉइंट है इन पे भी एक थोड़ा सा रिफ्लेक्ट कर सकते हैं या थोड़ा सा
I will
एक्सप्लेन कर
reflect.
सकते हैं?
Yeah, I will reflect on this. Okay, it's already 7:42. Okay. So everyone has finished this. Any questions on this before we go to abundance? So abundance, mein na, these are the pointers. Now again, like what Tanu said, na, in some points you may feel expanded, in some points you may not connect with it. So it's absolutely fine. Expansion we know. So in our body, I'll tell people that tap into your inner GPS. Whenever you do something, there is an insight message that always comes from us. And till the time I was working in the corporate world, I was completely disconnected with this GPS. Completely, I was disconnected. Now I know what my body says and feels, and I just follow it. So there's an expansion. So when you meet some people, you feel expanded. When you do some work, you feel nicer. It's an inner feeling. Okay. So that is expansion. Empowerment, again, like what we discussed, the words, the choice of words that we use for ourselves and for others has to be empowering. Prosperity, we all know. So, prosperity again is a thought, it's a feeling that you have. Now, someone with a 1 crore may feel I'm extremely prosperous, whereas someone with 100 crore may say, Arey, mere paas bahut kam paisa. And I've met both the types of people. Adaptation is, see, abundance people are very quick to adapt things. Scarcity people are very, not flexibility is very, very poor. Okay. Yes. The best part about the webinars, I come to know घर पे सबका क्या क्या हो रहा है. ए रोटी बनाओ, ये वो बंद करो, ये करो. Okay. Agility is again like you're fast, you're quick in doing things, but in the quickness you come with a very solid process of judgment. Quickness doesn't mean hadbadi hadi mein kuch karo. It's not like that. Happiness, we all know what happiness. Again, happiness is the inner feeling that you feel about it. Inner peace is again the inner feeling. You trust the process of life. You trust people. You're not always like so. So these are those kinds of people. Abundance people are those kinds of people where they trust. If they don't trust, they are neutral. They are neutral or they trust. It's not like कहीं सिचुएशन में डिस्ट्रस्ट है, कहीं सिचुएशन न्यूट्रल है, कहीं सिचुएशन में ट्रस्ट है. They are not that kind of people. Either they trust or they are neutral. They analyze and then they trust that person. Flow is a concept that I realized in my life after I left my corporate job, is that when you do something, there is a dance in it. There is that beautiful feeling that comes with it. So when I used to do my corporate presentation, I used to be like so stressed out. Sahi words bolna hai, sahi cheez karna hai, presentation perfect hona chahiye, ye hona chahiye. I was under constant, immense stress to deliver. Now when I do my presentation, like I do it and I just tell the universe, I'm just an instrument. Whatever is best for the people who come for my webinar, let that thing happen for them. So I feel a flow that happens in my life. Love, we know. Love is a very love is a concept which I want to explain. So I realized that I was, although people used to tell me, Ari, you look good, you look nice, but I could never see myself in the mirror. Because जब भी मैं मिरर में देखती थी, ए ये पिंपल है, ओ ऐसा है, ओ ऐसा है. And my friends used to say, अरे तू even I couldn't see myself in the mirror for more than 30 minutes. Dressing up, okay, you see it, but seeing yourself, when I mean seeing yourself, means you're seeing yourself in the mirror, eye to eye, I couldn't do that. And all these things I could achieve in the last 4 years because I've invested a lot in my personal evolution. So my self-love was lacking. love for myself, only when love for myself is high, I can love others unconditionally. So that is love, where you're loving yourself, accepting yourself the way you are, and you're loving the rest of the world. So the other day, this client of mine who's like quite overweight, and I asked her, so what kind of people you like interacting and talking with? Do you like only interacting with people who are thin and beautiful? She said, no, 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 that is not the criteria. I said, then what is the criteria? She said, I like people who are, their energies are nice, who are very warm, who are loving. I said, okay, when you talk to them, do you see the weight? Do you see the arms are thick? Do you see their stomach is so much? She said, no. I said, then why are you thinking that people will think about you like that? So we get attracted to only those people where the love quotient is higher. And they are quite attractive, they are quite charismatic, and you like them to be there in your life. Yeah. So I've given you examples for scarcity. I've given you examples for abundance. I'll just stop the share, and I want to take few shares before we do the last abundance meditation, and then we wrap up. Yeah. Anyone wants to share on what uh was this simple, or was this too complex an exercise to do it?
Will you share the recording with us?
Sorry?
Will you share the recording on
I'll
the
share the recording. Yeah. I'll share the recording with people who have attended, definitely. I'll share the
and I
recording.
wanted my last time because there were very nice questions you were asking. After that, I was busy that day. Then I lost I wanted to think and ponder over those.
I think it will help if you share those slides
Yeah, I'll
on the
share
whole
this.
separately,
Yeah,
maybe
yeah,
on
yeah.
the group or wherever.
Yeah. What I'll do, I'll share it individually to people. Madhu will do the sharing. We can share it at your email ID because I've got all your email ID. Madhu will share them this. Was it too much complex, or because see, I have done all these things, so maybe it just like uh,
It is,
I
it
think
takes
it
time to digest.
okay,
See,
takes
we
time.
never looked into ourselves, what we want.
Yes,
So sometimes it's very difficult to actually pinpoint what because we've always gone in the flow of doing for others, never thought for ourselves much.
beautiful, beautiful,
So
Nimisha.
it becomes difficult at times, to really, because these are such subtle points
Very good, very good.
which
Very good.
it's like for evolvement they are necessary.
Correct, correct, correct. And this puts you in so much of your own personal peace and love when you do it for yourself. Yeah. Very nice, Nimisha. Beautifully, beautifully
I
shared.
think the points were nice, but need more longer time to really
Yeah, I know.
implement
So
this.
you can take this exercise. See, anyways, the new year is also going to come. So up November, December, you can just take it and work on each aspect of it and go deeper. Now you know the pointers. Now what will happen is that you can see it in your surrounding, or whenever you do it, you'll catch yourself. Oh, this is my fear. Oh, this is my insecurity. Yeah. So now that thing has gone inside your head, so your RAS is going to capture it, of your brain is going to capture it now. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, we'll be
Um,
so aware, next time, because
yeah,
now you know where to look in for.
absolutely, absolutely, absolutely. Otherwise, now both ऊपर work करने से ना, you don't attract abundance in your life. Yeah. There are more layers which we are going to go in the second day, third day, and other days, which we are going to go deeper. Anyone else who wants to share anything? Okay, fine. ठीक है. Okay. I just want to share this one thing, and then we'll move on to the so I can't see you all. Wait a minute. I'll just like I don't know, every time this happens. ये क्यों ऐसा होता है? Okay. Anyways. So, everyone can share the screen. Madhu, you can see the screen. You can just like, because I can't see also.
Yes, yes.
You can see the screen. Okay. So, I want to share with you what made me shift faster. I used to feel that, as a child, what I'm today, I'm exactly opposite I was as a child. I always used to think of what all wrong will happen in my life. my mind was tuned that I should be prepared if it happens in my life. And till my 10th standard, I was perpetually sick 12 months, cold cough throughout. Like today, what I am is completely different. Extremely low confidence, self-esteem under the ground, lot of other things. So my life, because I was already prepared for the worst. I said, no, when the worst happened, I should be prepared. Now, when I grew up and I understood that it was not me, I was not a negative person, it was my amygdala, which is a part of our brain that is structured to be cautious about and detect danger in our life. So today, if we are thinking of क्या इसमें क्या हो जाएगा खराब या फिर मैं ऐसा मैं करूंगी तो क्या होगा, when you're worried, it is not you, it is your brain that is functioning like that. So the day when I knew, oh, it is not me, it is my brain, then I said, okay, I can always change the way I think about myself and other things. Yeah. So I thought I'll share with you because many a times we personally feel that, one second, why is this? Huh. Many a times we personally, I don't know why the screen is. Can you see the screen, Madhu, or you can?
Yes, yes, I can see this.
Okay, this is.
Okay, sharing now it is visible. This
Uh,
is
huh. Okay, उस पे swap करा. So why I shared this concept with you? Because earlier now I used to put a tag, Arey, she's so positive, I'm so negative. As a child, I used to feel, no, I'm like this. But it is a part of our brain, and it is a part of our brain that's functioning that way, and there are ways to solve it. Do you find it thoda easy to know it is not me, but it is my brain? And I wish there was a switch where we can, जैसे हम अपना current off करते हैं ना, वैसे हम amygdala को off कर देंगे बस. And actually amygdala को हम off कर सकते हैं through visualization, through affirmations. Like some people do mantra chanting. Like the first thing in the morning, what you think, and the last thing that you think at night. There are ways to overpower the amygdala. ओके हमारा जो सॉफ्टवेयर है ना ब्रेन का ये एप्स के जमाने का है where we used to hunt. That software has not changed. Now we have come in a generation where we are even going to the Mars, we are going to the moon, we are doing all those things. But our software is very old, which is there for the apes who used to hunt for animals, and survival was the key for them. Yeah. So because of our software, we are who we are. We have our fears, we have our negative thought processes. Yeah. Okay, does this give you some shanti कि चलो मैं ऐसी नहीं हूँ, मेरा brain ऐसा काम कर रहा है and I can work on my brain. Okay. Okay. Now, we'll do the meditation. This meditation is for 10 minutes. After the meditation, I will not discuss because I want you to be in that state. We will just say bye and then I will log off and you can be in that state. Don't rush and get up. You can aram say whenever you feel like you can open your eyes. Before we start the meditation, I want to know, was whatever I shared with you, was this valuable? Did it help you? Did it reveal certain parts of what you're seeking? Did it help you in any manner? कोई कुछ तो बोलो, वरना मुझे लगेगा मैंने जो भी बोला है सब हेल्पफुल ही नहीं था.
I think we need to ponder over it.
Okay, you need to ponder. But whatever insights that I gave, was that relevant? Was that
Yes.
relevant?
I feel I'm naturally inclined to an abundance mind state, born with it probably.
Super. Very nice. Very nice.
So that feels good.
Super. Very nice. Very nice.
Thank you.
It's also like the validation. Oh, I'm more in this zone, you know. So this validation is also important because that tells you, oh, I'm here already. Super. Nice. Nice. Nice.
Even I learned a lot. There's so many things to work on, like be it a small thing, but there are many things. Even I learned a lot from this session today.
Super. Thank you. Thank you. I would request you all, can you put this in the group, the community, whatever, one line, two line, whatever you felt was useful today, you can just write it. Like Tanu can just say that this session helped me to understand I'm more towards an abundance mindset. Just that one line. Because when you share it in the community, people will also know as to what is the value that you got or what helped you today. Yeah. Can each one of you do it, please? Is that possible? It's sincere request. Like if you can do it, nothing like it. Okay. Perfect. Now, I'm a big believer of meditation, and I have seen how meditation actually transforms the way we think about life and other things. So it goes to our amygdala and actually usko calm karta hai. So let's do this meditation. You can just relax, take a deep breath. It's a time to just chair mein aise, keep your hands like this. 1 second. Let me share the screen. Yeah. So just relax. Your hands should be like this. So this is a receiving position. You can keep it comfortably on your desk, on your chair. If you're sitting on the bed, whatever it is, just keep it comfortably and just listen and just absorb it. You don't have to, if thoughts are coming, let the thoughts come. You just tell the thought, I will attend to you later. All you have to do is just tell the thought, I'm going to attend to you later. Yeah. Don't resist, go with the flow. If you're not able to concentrate for some time, it's absolutely fine. Come back and concentrate. Yeah. Let me start the meditation. Madhu, tell me if you can hear it. Just tell me yes, then I'll just
Huh.
continue.
Where you are, whatever you're doing.
Yes,
Can you
yes,
hear?
yes, it is audible.
Perfect, perfect.
Just take a moment to tune in more deeply to your breath and body, choosing to invite the air to flow as freely as it wishes. Choosing to stay present with how the air feels as it enters and exits your body. Imagine you're breathing the air all the way up through the toes to the very top of the head, where you imagine it builds into a glowing orb of golden light as you hold your breath when you reach the top. And when you're ready, you exhale with a sigh, and you imagine this golden light pouring down into your heart. I'll leave you for a few breaths to experiment with this on your own timing, at your own pace. Pulling air up, imagining it's rising through the feet, flowing all the way to the very top of the head. Holding your breath when you reach the top, seeing it build into this golden orb of light. And when you're ready, you exhale with a sigh, and the golden light flows into your heart's energy center in the middle of your chest. Trust the pacing that feels best to you, and know that you can only get this practice right as you continue to breathe this way. Invite any muscles that you do not need to use right now to relax. Invite yourself to relax. And once you feel your heart glowing with this golden, radiant light, you allow your breath to just return to whatever feels best to you. As you become aware of how your body feels, and you tune into your own sense of presence here and now, feeling the points of contact beneath you. Feeling any positive sensations that you generated with your breath. And feeling how it feels to appreciate yourself for doing this, for being here, for showing up for you. You are clearly quite open to receiving abundance as you are gifting it to yourself in this very moment. That's right. You are accessing abundance in this very moment. You can feel it in your breath. How oxygen is not only free, but how as you exhale, you create carbon dioxide that nurtures and helps plants grow, who then in turn give us oxygen. We can feel the abundance is natural. Flow is natural. We know this instinctively, and we know that within our hearts is the greatest well of abundance that has ever lived. Even if you're not sure if you know this, tune into a willingness to believe it in your own way, however feels best and right to you. But either way, you breathe in deeply into the abundance of you, holding your breath when you reach the top, letting this feeling build. And as you exhale, send that feeling to your heart. As your breath returns to its regular pace, you feel how open, willing, and ready you are to receive abundance. You're open to receiving abundance in any ways you may have been blocking it before. All of those fall away now. You breathe in deeply and affirm, I am open to receive abundance. And then you exhale that energy into your heart. Breathing in, I am open to receiving abundance. And again, exhaling and breathing that energy into your heart. And as you allow your breath to return to however feels best to you in this moment, you stay present with breath and body and the feelings in your heart as you listen to the following affirmations and choose to allow them to be true to you in this moment. I choose to see the abundance of the world around me today. I choose to stay aware of all of the ways that this world is so generous to me. I am open, willing, and ready to receive all the abundance that is waiting for me now. I am naturally abundant in all of the highest, most loving, most joyful ways. And I return to this natural state now. Today I choose to receive abundance. I say yes to receiving what lights me up. I open my mind, my heart, my soul. I open myself up fully to receiving abundance and trust that abundance is good. Abundance is safe. Life gives me what I need, and I accept. I receive sunlight. I receive nourishment from food. I receive joyous laughter and time with loved ones. I receive the fresh air that I breathe. I receive pleasant gifts and surprises that come my way today. I allow myself to be open, willing, and ready to receive joyful abundance in all ways today. I am worthy, and it is natural, and it is right. On your next in breath, breathe in extra deeply now. Stomach and rib cage expanding fully, letting this feeling build at the top of your breath, holding it there. And when you're ready, send that feeling to your heart as you exhale with a sigh. And at the bottom of that breath, as your breath returns to its regular pace, you begin to slowly roll your shoulders, wiggle fingers and toes. And when you're ready, open those gorgeous eyes of yours back to the world around you, receiving abundance everywhere you look today.
I can see Deepa on the screen. So how did you feel, Deepa? So how did you feel, Deepa and Nimisha? I can see your videos are on, so I can only see both of you all on the screen. You can hear me, Nimisha and Deepa? Okay, okay. How did you feel? Like,
Good state.
good state. Okay. Nice, nice. What about you, Deepa? Okay, okay. Any realization, any downloads, any bulb on moments, like while you're doing the abundance meditation, anything that you felt differently?
My mind was totally blank.
Best state to be, best state, because that's when a lot of downloads can happen from the universe. Amazing, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So cleansing, day one cleansing has happened. Now we'll do the day two, day three, day four, day five. Yeah. And also, this is one of the bonus that I forgot to mention in the beginning that I'll be giving to all those people who will come on all the 5 days. So after Diwali, that is on the 4th of November till the 8th of November, for 7 days, we will be doing Ho'oponopono, advanced Ho'oponopono on money, specifically on money. We will do it. So advanced Ho'oponopono is a bit different from the normal Ho'oponopono, which is very specific on the money issues and problems that you have. Yeah, so people, so this is a gift that I want to give it to all those people who will be attending all the 5 days. But we will do it post Diwali because during Diwali everyone will be busy. Yeah, so I thought I'll just share with everyone. Yeah.
And can we share the link with others to join tomorrow?
Of course,
Or
please
no?
do that now. Of course. See, you can share it with as many people as possible. So this I've kept it free because it's a service from my side to the world. So that's why I'm not charging for what I'm doing. Certain things I charge, certain thing is also I have to do service to the world. So please share it with as many people as possible. Yeah. If people benefit, why not? Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Radha, I can see you off. How did you feel, Radha?
Yeah, I'm extremely wonderful, peaceful.
Oh, super.
And you are doing a great job. Actually, it was my question why you are giving so much of free. So I got my answer that as a service you are giving all these
Yeah,
things
as a
free.
service. So, see, one is that God has given me a lot in life. I come from a very middle class family. Okay. God did a lot of things with me. I have made my wealth. I could leave my job because I had my own financial abundance and money. And I realized it came to me at a time when, like, if at this stage, 45 mein aata, 48 mein aata, vis-a-vis, I started at the age of 34 investing. So I got that divine blessing at the age of 34. I could create it because of which I can leave my job and I can do what it is, what I'm doing. And also now I love helping people, Madhu. तो यदि कोई Radha, sorry. If someone asks me, मेरे को लाइफ में किक कहाँ से मिलता है, is helping people. If I help people, मैं उस दिन बहुत खुश रहती हूँ. जिस दिन मैं हेल्प नहीं करती हूँ, मेरी खुशी कम होती है. So seriously, I have realized my joy center is to help people. So, and as per law of pranic healing, they say, as per law of karma, when you help someone without expectation, the universe also helps you in different formats. So I am really blessed in my life. So I want to share the magic with the world that there is actually magic in the universe. आप करो तो आपको वो पता चलता है, आपको मिलता है. सो मैं जब सबकी सफाई, घर की सफाई देख रही हूँ, तो मैंने बोला हम इंटरनल क्लेंजिंग भी करते हैं अपना.
And ma'am, as you are a pranic healer, I have one question.
Yeah.
Why we are facing some blockages sometime? Like I'm also a pranic healer. I'm a Arhatic practitioner.
Same here.
So from last 1 year, I'm on off on my practices and on my healings and all. So why I'm facing so much of hurdle in my life now? I'm not getting that answer.
See, there are, we only get hurdles, challenges, problems in our life because we have to learn something from it. So we come on the Mother Earth. Mother Earth is our school, and we all are souls in different class. कोई class 1 में है, कोई class PhD कर रहा है, कोई बड़े universities में. So as a soul, we are in different. So there's no age. Age is not the factor. It is the age of the soul on the Mother Earth, which is a school. And we only learn. So when do you learn, Radha? You learn when you're in comfort or you learn when you face challenges in life?
Both the things, like first basic and advanced on the my challenges, and Arctic was in
Not that. I'm talking about life as a fun.
okay as a life.
Others, if you want to log off, you can log off. So others, you can log off if you want to log off, because I'm just taking question answers for 5-10 minutes, and after that, if you feel it's your dinner time, you have to attend someone in the family, then you can log off, please. Yeah. Yes, Radha. Sorry. So what I meant is that when do you learn the maximum? You learn when you face challenges or when you are comfortable in life.
Yeah, ma'am, on the challenges, of course,
That
and
matters.
yeah.
Correct. So our soul has come on Mother Earth. So I tell people we are not come here to party and all. Party is taken one part of life. Our real main as reason why we are born is for evolution, so that we attain moksha. That's our final outcome, ultimate, and that we will only attain when we are learning in our life. So when we face hurdles, problems, challenges, there are certain learning that our soul has to have, and because of that learning, we have come on Mother Earth. So whenever these come now, the moment this is what has helped me is that you accept it and you ask this question, what is it that I need to learn from it? You can sail through that problem way faster. So जो आपको इतना time लगेगा, the time compresses a lot for you.
Yeah, once I got my answer for these problems and all, like what I have to learn in this incarnation from myself. So that's come like self-love. So I'm a wife of a army person, so I can chill at home. Before I was not doing anything like coming pranic healing and all. तो उससे पहले ही मतलब घर पे रह के मतलब घर का मतलब जितना काम है उतना काम करो, उसके बाद टीवी देखो, एंजॉय करो या कुछ भी करो, उसमें भी मुझे सुकून नहीं था। पता नहीं, आई वांट टू डू समथिंग, आई वांट टू डू समथिंग, और फिर जब मैं समथिंग में आ गई हूँ तो अभी भी मुझे सुकून नहीं है।
So it's called peeling of the onion. One layer, one layer, one layer, one layer. That सुकून नहीं है जो है ना, वही आपको सुकून पे लेके जाएगा। आप इसको करोगे पर नहीं, इसमें सुकून नहीं है, इसको करोगे है बट पूरा नहीं है। So see, that is taking you to find out किसमें आपको सुकून मिल रहा है ना।
Fine. Thank you so much. We'll try more things.
Can
Thank
I
you so
share
much.
some things?
Thank you.
Um, yeah, rather you start giving, then you will find that sukoon. See, whatever little, and if you do one healing a day for anyone,
Yes, yeah.
that satisfaction is much more than whatever else, Or start giving little things. Just society mein watchman ko
Even
diya.
appreciation, even appreciation.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, jawans are there. So much you have learned pranic healing, so you help others.
Bye.
Army officer.
Yeah, I'm giving
Um,
free healings. Yeah, I'm giving free healings.
And even not only free, like counseling, like, army, what happens? A lot of psychological, emotional traumas are there for them. That fear is there.
Correct.
So you can take sessions for the ladies, or your friends, and then get them into more than just.
Yes, I'm trying that.
Yeah. So you will get your answer. The best part about life is that when you are seeking answers, answers will come to you easily. So for some people it comes faster. For some people it comes later, but it comes for sure. Yeah.
It
Super.
comes when we are ready to receive and
Yeah, it
accept.
comes to you when you're ready to receive, and when you're ready, and you have that mental and physical strength to take it. Yes. Thanks, Nimisha.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you, Nimisha ji. Thank you.
Thank you, Radha.
Thank you so much.
Okay,
Thank
superb.
you so much, Meena.
Yeah,
Lovely.
thank you. I would request you, if even if you got 1% value from whatever we discussed today, please share it in the community. It helps others also to know that this is something that will help them. See, हम अपना काम करेंगे, and rest all we leave it to the universe to do its magic. Yeah. Okay, super. Thank you so much. So we'll see you tomorrow again at 7. Yeah. Thank you. Bye. Bye. Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Bye.
Thank
Thank you.